that nice? You know Dolly Parton, the singer, and of course the songwriter, and of course a movie star. But wait a minute, we got a new chapter to the Dolly Parton story. May 3rd, opening day for Dollywood. Here you see Dolly, the engineer. This is a theme park in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, and it's not prettier country anywhere. All about the mountain lifestyle, a particular emphasis, of course, on the music. The inspiration behind it all is Dolly Parton. Now, Dolly, what is a nice down-home country girl like yourself getting into the big business world like this? That's a big project you got.
Well, it is a big project, and I'm real excited about it, but that part of the country is very commercial anymore for tourists. Has been, actually, for several years. Many people, as you know, come to the Smoky Mountains. I understand some of your relatives are from North Carolina.
That's right. My father comes from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. So
you know how beautiful that area is in the Smoky Mountains and the National Park. And I just, for years, wanted to do something, take something back home for my people to be proud of. And this is going to also provide a lot of jobs for the people in that area, for my family as well as friends and other people there. So even the farmers are going to prosper from this, in addition to the motels and the restaurants and shops around there, because we have several restaurants in the park. We have many rides and lots of shops and lots of arts and crafts, a lot of wonderful things. So it's going to provide a lot of work for
I was reading about it. One of the nice things I think about it is that you are, in a sense, preserving some of the old ways and the old quilt-making styles and those kinds of things.
Well, that's what we're hoping to do, because I've always wanted to preserve our Smoky Mountain heritage. And where Dollywood is now has been an active park called Silver Dollar City. And I've gone into business with these people, and they had done a wonderful job getting all that together, so I didn't have to wait for years and years and years to build it from the ground up. And they're so skilled, you know, in their field, the Hershon family out of Missouri. And so I feel really lucky that I got in with these people, and we're really looking forward to a good season. Let me mention, too, the park opens on the 3rd, but it runs May through October, so people have a chance to, you know, to plan their vacations when the kids get out of school. And if you've never been to the Smokies, even if you don't get to Dollywood, you owe it to yourself to come to that part of the country.
Now, you have a way of taking on all sorts of new projects. I mean, once you have mastered something, you find yourself a whole new thing that you want to take on. What was surprising about this one? Something that you just didn't expect was going to come your way?
About the Dollywood?
About all the business aspects of it, because there's a tremendous amount of it.
Well, there's actually, this so far has been a blessed project, because I had, like I say, thought
I wish we could find some wood
for many years. Yeah, well, knock on my hair if I don't break it. But it was something I wanted to do, and I always expect hard work. I don't mind work, and I've always been very active and all. But like I say, the people I'm working with on this particular project, with Jerry Rubenstein, my business manager, Sandy Gallen, and Ted Miller, and Jack and Pete Hershon, they've made this project especially very easy for me. And so far, I haven't had any snags so far, and hopefully it'll run along smooth. But there's always problems. I guess I just look at all that like a day's work, and if it is a problem, it's something that we can work out.
Do you ever stop and look back at all that you've accomplished and reflect on the fact that lots of people put in the same situation are going to react different ways? It seems that when you were in Smoky Mountains growing up, suddenly you just had this fervor to go get out there and do it, and if you got hit in the head, you'd get up again and you just keep doing it. Now, what do you think it is that makes one person succeed and drive like that and not another one?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the personality of a person. I was always a very outgoing person. I always loved people. I didn't seem to have a lot of fear about what was going on. And as far as heading out into the world, we had been as poor as anybody could be. Right. I'd had as hard a times as anybody could have. So to me, my whole attitude about trying to make it in the business was that, you know, I had everything to gain and nothing to lose. And the worst that could happen, I'd just go back home. And, you know, I would have found a way to be happy there, and I would have hopefully been productive in that area. But I just felt like that I had a gift. I felt like that I was talented, and I just felt like I wanted more. I didn't want that lifestyle, although I love being from the Smokies. I just didn't want to settle down there and have children. And
you're saying you believed in yourself, too.
I believed in myself. I had a lot of confidence. I just thought that that was what I was supposed to do. I don't ever not remember wanting to get out and do things, and I needed a lot of attention. I had a lot of love to give, and I wanted to get a lot of love in return, and show business has been a wonderful way for me to do that. So it's been like a give and take situation. I've had a lot of hard times. There's been a lot of heartache, and it's not all glamour, it's not all joy, but all in all, it's been wonderful.